Finding the right person for a job used to be kind of like fishing with a big net. You just cast it out there and, well, hope you got something good. But today, it's a whole new ballgame. It's more like a high-stakes chess match. Every single move is strategic, the pressure is on, and it's all about outthinking the competition. So we're going to break down how we got to this point and what it really takes to win the modern war for talent.
All right, here's our game plan. First up, we'll pop the hood and look at the HR engine room. Then, we'll track the incredible journey of hiring, from literal stacks of paper to a core business strategy. After that, we'll step onto the battlefield of the modern talent war. And finally, we'll gaze into the crystal ball to see how technology is completely rewriting the rules of the game.
So to really get a grip on recruitment, you can't just look at it by itself. It's not an island. You have to start with the powerful engine it's a part of: human resource management, or what we call HRM.
Now, forget any old-fashioned ideas you have about a personnel department. That's history. Modern HRM has one central mission: to give the company a competitive edge. It's not about filing papers anymore. It's about strategically building a team that is so good, so committed, that it becomes the company's ultimate secret weapon. Think of all these functions like parts of a high-performance engine, right? You need every single one for the car to run, but recruitment and selection, that's the spark plug. It's the ignition. If you don't get that initial spark, if you don't get the right people in the door from the very beginning, the whole engine is just going to sputter and fail. But here's the thing. This idea of HR being a strategic engine is actually pretty new. I mean, to really understand its power today, we have to go back and look at the huge transformation it's gone through over the last few decades. You can literally see the whole story right here. Back in the 70s and 80s, HR was a back office job, basically handling payroll and paperwork. Then, in the 90s, we started to see a shift, connecting it to how well the company was doing. But the real earthquake happened in the 2000s. That's when HR finally got a seat at the main table, helping to steer the entire ship. And this just nails the change in mindset perfectly. The old way was all about being reactive. A job opened up, so you'd scramble to plug the hole. The new way is completely proactive. It's about building such a great reputation, such a magnetic brand, that top talent is always knocking on your door. And it's about making sure every single hire fits into the company's biggest long-term goals. And this entire shift is really embodied in the rise of the Chief Human Resources Officer, the CHRO. They're not stuck in the back room anymore. No way. They're on the bridge right next to the CEO, helping navigate the really chalky waters of the modern business world. Okay, so what does this new strategic approach actually look like on the ground? Let's dive into the modern playbook for what has become a full-blown war for the best talent.
This modern playbook is built around what we call the employee life cycle. Every single stage is connected, but, and this is crucial, it all hinges on step one: attraction and selection. Isn't just a step on the list, it's the main gateway. If you get this part wrong, you pretty much sabotage everything that comes after it.
So why is that gateway so critical? Well, in this war for talent, your reputation is everything. Get this. Companies that are known as amazing places to work get a whopping 50% more qualified applicants. That's a massive advantage before you've even posted a single job ad.
But here's the flip side, the dark side, really. The cost of just one bad hire is absolutely staggering. It can torpedo a team's productivity by as much as 36%. Suddenly, that whole selection process isn't just about filling a seat. It's about defending the performance of your entire organization. The stakes are just that high.
Which brings us to the future. Because the game is changing all over again, and this time it's being driven by technology, by data, and by a whole new focus on what it means to build a truly inclusive, forward-thinking team. The first huge change agent is, no surprise here, AI. As McKinsey points out, things like generative AI are making recruitment not just faster, but way more personal. Imagine being able to tailor your outreach to thousands of different candidates at once, making each one feel unique. That's something a generic job post could never, ever do. The second major force is, honestly, a cultural one. The market for diversity, equity, and inclusion is on track to more than double in just 6 years. And why is that? Because the smartest companies out there now get it. The best talent doesn't all look the same or come from the same place. Building a diverse team isn't just a nice thing to do, it's a massive competitive advantage.
And finally, there's the most mind-bending challenge of all: A staggering 80% of the jobs that exist today might not even exist by 2030. Think about that. This puts recruiters on the ultimate front line. They now have to find and hire people for jobs that don't even have a name yet. How wild is that?
So this is the big question we're left with, isn't it? As artificial intelligence gets better and better at the science of finding qualified candidates, of building that perfect list, who is left to handle the art of building the team? As technology takes over the what, those truly human skills of intuition, of seeing chemistry, of building a culture, well, they become more valuable and more essential than ever before.